Hey you guys, it's me, it's Nita, and I'm back. I'm back to give you a movie review today with
How you doing?
Kevin.
My name's Kevin. Besides, you haven't heard of me since like a year ago.
For all of those that don't know, this is my son. He's 10 years old. His name is Kevin. He is an aspiring YouTuber as well. But of course, he is more towards gaming, right?
Yes, gaming and working out.
Don't mind him. He's a ham, but we saw this movie at a viewing. Not my last viewing. I think I saw it this weekend. But I went to go see this with him at an early screening, and he absolutely adored the movie, as I did. It was very heartwarming. It wasn't.
She cried.
I did. I always cry, if you.
I hold my tears in. Kind of hard to do.
Since when?
No.
Are you talking about movies?
That doesn't matter anymore. No. Back to the review.
Okay, so the movie came out March 6th.
But before we start anything, make sure to hit the subscribe button so hard that you're going to go onward to the new universe, and make sure to click the notification bell to never miss a single video. Yay.
Period. Okay, so the movie came out March 6th this year, 2020. Is Disney Pixar's.
Disney Pixar.
I believe it's their first movie of the year. They got another movie coming out called Soul. We might do a trailer reaction for that one.
Yay.
Okay. And then, so look forward to that. Let me know if you enjoy Kevin in my reviews. Give you a little bit of lighthearted levity. And he's going to actually, I'm going to tell you who it's directed by. It's directed by Dan Scanlon. He hasn't done much. He did work on the visual effects of a lot of different films. But for the most part, the movie is starring Tom Holland.
Spider-Man does everything that a Spider-Man can. That doesn't sound right, but it works anyways.
Chris Pratt. He plays the older brother, Barley. Tom Holland plays Ian, the younger brother.
OBTW. If you want to get inside Barley's character, he's the one who never left magic. He always loved magic, as you can see when he says we're going on a quest.
Right. Yeah, he's the more
the one who's like
very excited. He's very outgoing.
Let's see Ian, the depressed little boy.
Yeah, he's more of an introvert, scared, just timid, acting and stuff like that. And it's also starring Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the lady who from Veep. Of course, he doesn't know who she is. And Octavia Spencer, our Oscar-winning queen. So, Kevin, give them a little synopsis about what it's about.
Oh, what it's about, you should already know if you watched. Well, you probably did it, but still, time to refresh your memories. Ooh. It was set in a suburban fantasy where two brothers, Ian and Barley,
who are
teenagers and are elves, which is kind of strange.
Because it's a fantasy.
Of course.
The brothers embark on a quest to discover if there's still magic out there.
If they're trying to bring back their father, which seems impossible, unless you call the Night of the Living Dead, which is a zombie apocalypse. Just was a random thing I said.
There you have it.
Oh, if the editor can please show us the picture, that would be really appreciated. It should be right up here. If the editor does not put this in, all I'm pointing at is air right now. All of that's air. If our editor can't do this, I don't know when I'm going to pay him.
Anyway,
obviously the editor is her.
Let's get to this review, shall we? Because he's just
on board with the review, shall we?
Let's start with the good. What was good about the movie, Kevin?
At everything.
Everything.
Well,
What I really liked about the movie is that it was very heartwarming.
It was very sad. How it was very sad about the father.
Yeah, you know how Pixar tends to have movies that deal with serious adult themes such as mortality and death.
temporary loss.
Temporary loss.
Everybody loses something.
Okay. So they deal with loss and mortality and people life and death and stuff like that. So
like the real world.
But they actually do a very nice job with trying to also pepper in the levity with the moments, and I thought they did a really good job. Of course, the animation looked great. They look great. The world building was great.
Wait, who's the guy that
you believe the whole fantasy world that they built for
yeah, they did a good job writing this.
Yeah.
I want to see who animated this because they did a darn good job.
It's a whole big team. It's not just one person.
I know.
But
oops, animated this.
Yeah, I thought the brothers it was, like we said.
Yeah, the brothers' relationship, it was like any other brothers. One's like happy, like, yay, everything's fun. It was more like,
Okay, can you compare who between you and your brother? Which one are you?
I am basically the one that's the happy one that runs around like a crazy person. My brother hashtag. He's the more chill type of guy who might sit down and I don't know watch TV like for like six hours straight.
You talking about Sean?
Yes, he watches TV 6 hours straight.
Does he?
I know.
I thought he'd be on the phone more.
Yes.
Playing video games.
See, yes, the thing. It's the phone. The magic faded away because people wanted to be lazy and find easier ways in life.
Oh yeah, that's so that's why when we get
into that's one of the things that's like, is there magic still left? Like 1 billion years ago, magic was full around the world.
There's still magic.
There's still magic, just no one knows.
Right, people just don't practice it anymore because
they forget about it.
They've gotten away from doing things. They've been on technology, finding easier and simpler ways to do things instead of using magic to get things done. So on his 16th birthday, the youngest brother, on the 16th birthday, the mother said that the father gave her something to give to him on his 16th birthday. So she went upstairs in the attic.
Some magical item, which you already saw, because if you saw in the trailer, you see that he's looking at a letter from his father before he, aka passed away. And it was a spell to bring him back if you weren't listening and paying attention.
Kevin, you don't have to keep saying that. Some people ain't even seen the trailer yet. We're just trying to talk about the movie. Come on, get the point across.
It's fine. People get attention like this.
So anyway, so they found this spell, and so the older brother, he's he's like a nerd. He's like a elf nerd. But because they don't practice it anymore, he knows how to do the spells. He knows how to say the spells.
Yeah, he
knows how to do the stuff.
Since Ian's basically like a chosen one inside here, so he doesn't know anything about it, but his brother does. If anyone can show Barley's face, that would be very appreciated.
I'm cutting it out.
Okay.
Come on. What else do you like about the movie? We can't just be sitting on here for 9 minutes.
I know. What else I liked about the movie was all of the gorgeous ideas that they set.
I really liked the manticore when we got to the diner, because when they found out that they had to take this quest, because in the middle of the enchantment spell, it goes wrong. something happens.
Yeah, when it goes wrong when they're bringing the father back.
And
Apparently, that crystal.
They were only able to bring half of him back.
Yeah, the crystal ball. Yeah, it started from the
exploded or something.
Yeah, it was getting out of hand, and then it exploded, burst into tears, and then you see a bunch of feet, and then you see lots of clothes, and if you already see in the trailer, I don't know, people don't have to see the trailer, but in the trailer, I'm just trying to say, you see just half of him, legs, and that's it. And their quest is trying to bring back the rest of their father. And that's who he's like, we're going on a quest. And Barley's all excited about it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I like the Manticore. Yeah, when they got to the Manticore, they had to try to find them. And then she was like a magical person. She was like a half dragon, half.
She was like
dinosaur.
No, it's like half dragon. It looks like a bear, kind of. Like a bear, half dragon. That's what it kind of looks like. Yeah,
but she was like a warrior back in her day.
So. A warrior who fights because she likes to fight.
And so she had to get back in gear in order to help them.
Yeah, because she was all like into the modern world now. Like there's no more. She thinks that there's like no more magic left. So it's all like, oh, I need help with the food. Yay.
And so she helps them. The mother is frantically trying to figure out where they are.
Yeah, she's like, where are my boys?
She runs into the Manticore. The Manticore tries to help her find them. Yeah,
tells him about everything except for the curse.
Yeah. And so,
it's like, oh, your boys are in grave danger. We need to find them. And the mother... Well, let's just talk about the mother for a second. Great mom. She has some workout routines. She knows how to wield a sword. And she really cares about her boys. Like, she went on all this quest just to find her boys and reunite them with her.
Yeah, she just makes because the Manticore mainly told her that they were in danger, and so she had to try to make sure that they avoided this danger. So that's why she basically went on the quest right behind them doing stuff, and it was almost like an Indiana Jones type, like the going through the caves and going
like the adventurous type of the booby traps.
Yeah, and so it was really, really fun. It was cute.
What about her boyfriend? Because apparently the mother moved on to this. Well, what was that creature called? I seen them in myths, like those half human, half horse.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
I forget what they're called too.
But they so lazy. Well, now they just ride a car instead of using their long legs. I forgot how much they run, but I can say they run pretty fast. Like she's like they don't. Well. The boyfriend does not believe Ian or Barley of what's going on. Just like, no, you're just coming home. Your mother's worried about you.
Right. And so what I didn't like,
it was a little bit of like a plot twist, kind of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. But I don't think that. Okay, so yeah, let's get into the part that. This plot twist that we will not spoil when we get to the end.
Yeah, I was confused with the plot twist, kind of like.
Right. But it felt like the movie kept trying to lead us.
It's like the father.
Yeah, we were talking about the father. The focus is on the father and all this other stuff. And then there's this slight plot twist at the end that kind of made you feel kind of like.
Like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
It's like those kind of, like, I'll show you the faces some people will make. Wait, what?
But I thought it was touching.
It was touching,
and it made me cry. Like it hit me all in the feels.
Yes.
However, I just felt like it was almost like a subversion, and the entire movie focused on the father so much.
Yeah, like the father. That how much Ian wanted to meet the father.
Yeah, when we get to that point. and then they kind of pivot and go a different route.
They're like, oh.
That's a spoiler.
Oh wait, should I say, oh well, it's about the blank, blank, blank?
Yeah, it's about something else.
It's like, because he's...
Say it's about something else.
It's about something
not about
else.
It's not about the father.
The father wanted to meet... The father wanted to meet his son Ian so bad. I do not know the father's name because I don't think they ever spoke it out in the movie.
Right. He's just a father. He only got face, so...
Well, it actually showed his face in the trailers, but if you haven't seen the trailers, they showed pictures. They showed pictures of his nice little smile. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything of what he actually looks like, because that's it.
Yeah. So anyway, this review's getting a little bit long, but like I said, the ending. There was a slight plot twist and a subversion of expectations, but it still hit you in the feels. It still made your heart just...
Yeah, it's still very sad, even though there was like that tiny little plot that got a ton of people confused.
Yeah, and
I even watched some other reviewers talking about it, and they got confused by that same part too.
Yeah, and like I said, it didn't really take from it, but it just didn't really... I think you could have did something else just to kind of not focus on the father. Like, I was just like, oh, so this whole movie is about the father, but it wasn't really. Oh, okay. So yeah, so it was just one of those kind of things that just kind of make you go,
that's interesting.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it all. If you're gonna rate this movie out of I do 5. 1 out of 5.
I probably
5
would,
being the best.
I like doing 10. Like I would say, 5 is like an okay.
Okay, well you
do
1 out of 10, and I'll do.
Well, my reports on this view is 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 because of that plot twist I didn't understand, and that lost him 1 point.
Maybe 2 points.
Yeah, that lost it 2 points. But however, all the other numbers that I skipped past to get to 8, it was heartwarming, great character development. I like the characters. They are darn entertaining.
Yeah, it was pretty funny too. It was a good time. It was a really, really good time. If I had to rate it out of my 1 out of 5, I'd give it a 3.5. A 3.5 out of 5.
You should definitely see this movie. It will definitely be worth of your time.
Yeah, and it's not just for kids.
Yeah, it's actually for adults too.
It had a really good adult message, and
it has some adult messages.
Yeah, but they made it kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? You know how Pixar does.
If you're able to relate to at least one of these characters who you actually see in the movie, comment down below.
And don't forget to subscribe. You can comment. You can follow Kevin on his channel.
I haven't started anything good yet, but
just go ahead and jump on over there and get subscribed to Kevin as well. I'll put his handle down below. You'll see it in there.
Plot twist. I think the editor should put plot twist right here.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye. See you later.